Hey, welcome to Gary Gaming TV, and today we're going to look at DCS World. It's been a long time. I've been trying to get around to doing this due to work and other videos and whatnot. I've just not had the time to put into it. As you see, I have the Huey wallpaper up and I have the DCS Huey down here. When it comes to flight sims, DCS at the minute is the dog's danglies. It is very accurate and great fun, hard to master. But you know, with the practice and that, you'll get into it. Also have the Mustang package on this, the module. The SU-25 is the one that you get free with the free download. And also have the A10C because I love the Warthog. It's ugly as sin, but does its job brilliantly. Well, it's ugly and gorgeous at the same time. It's weird. Eventually, I want to get the F-16C, but it does say on the website if you have Flaming Cliffs 3, then don't buy it because it's the same model. So I'm thinking of buying Flaming Cliffs 3 because you get a couple of MiGs and that in it as well, so that'll be quite cool, so I might get that eventually. I like flying helicopters more than anything else, so I might get the KA-50 and MA-8 as well. Hopefully they'll bring out some more helicopters for the game. But we'll have to see. Obviously DCS is a modular sort of thing, so you can buy the aircraft you want, which is pretty cool. You know, the normal one is free, which is where you get your S25 from, SU-25, and then you go on and you buy your other modules, and they're fairly cheap. Like, they're not too bad a price. You know, you get with each module you get your different campaigns and missions and all that sort of stuff with them, and your instant actions and that. So it's pretty cool. They have at the minute. Was it the Sabre? Is a new one that's out in beta at the minute. I won't mind that because I like dog fighting. I don't like standoff missile firing and stuff. So I might get the Sabre one for a laugh, and the Focke-Wulf 190 is also in beta at the minute, which looks really cool. I don't mind getting that as well. Because I like the old school stuff. Fingers crossed they're going to bring a Spitfire module out, because they've got the obviously the Mustang, and now they've got the German Focke-Wulf. Fingers crossed there's going to be a Spitfire one soon, because that would be awesome. That I'd buy hands down without fucking a thought, because I love Spitfires. Sexiest aircraft ever designed and built, and they're awesome. Plus I'm British and I have to like the Spitfire. So as you say, got the Huey. They're also I think, I don't know if it's done by DCS or it's a mod, but they are doing an FA-18 Super Hornet one as well, which looks really cool. I wouldn't mind that because I used to have FA-18 Super Hornet simulator back in the day. I'm talking, I think it was in the 90s, I think it was out, and that used to be a US Navy sim that apparently the actual US Navy used to use it as well. That all the buttons and everything worked inside that kind of cockpit and stuff, which is pretty cool. DCS is known for its realism. It's very realistic, flying wise. Difficult, especially these helicopters are difficult to fly. You know, to start up the aircraft, you've got another startup procedures, what to turn on, what to turn off, when to do, and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. You see down here is your instant action, create fast missions and whatnot. So you can create missions, you can create a mission and upload it to the net, so other people can fly missions that you've created, which is pretty cool. I haven't been online with this yet, so I'm still learning to fly these things. I'm very choppy. I could take off in the Huey, that it's landing that always gets me. But I'm trying to sort that out. If you go to mission editors, you can create your own. The encyclopedia is pretty impressive. So you've got all your information of all your aircrafts and types of stuff down there. Same for your whirlybirds. Obviously, as you can see, all these are in game, but obviously you can't fly them all. And ships, vehicles, weapon systems, air defense systems, even buildings, which is pretty cool. So you can go through that and learn everything. Your logbook is how much you've flown in here. You can pick your squadrons. Unfortunately, they don't have my brother's old squadron here, 72. So I've just picked the defense helicopter flying skill one because I'm flying a chopper. Let's have a look. See, I've only spent 3 hours flight time, and an hour and 43 of them have been in the Huey. So, you know, I've not had as much time as you want flying it. 50 minutes in the AC, in the A10. I think most of that was flying around attempting to hit something that I kept missing. And that'll give you your time and everything, which is pretty cool, so you can see how long you've spent practicing and whatnot. Landings 32, a lot of them were bloody hard. A lot of them were heavy landings. I'm starting to get the hang of landing now. But it is quite fun messing through all this. Obviously it's cool that you've got this so you can keep a track on your flying skills and what you've got and whatnot. So you can also save your replays and view it from any angle, which I'll be using hopefully for this video. So when you see it in cockpit mode, fingers crossed if I do it right, I'm going to have an exterior view down in the corner as well, so you can see what's happening on the outside of the aircraft while you see me messing around on the inside. Hopefully that'll work. It all depends on my NAF editing skills. So on to the mission editor here. I have one that I use for mucking about on this. I think this is the one. So you can set up missions on here and go, put different aircraft down from different bases, go wherever you want, do whatever you want. You can put down missions for going here, there and everywhere, and it's a fairly big map, so you can put enemies down, flying in, vehicles and whatnot, and then you can do it so you and a wingman or you and your friends can go in and destroy them and things like that. So it's pretty cool. They are doing larger maps. I think they're doing Nevada at the minute. I saw a video the other day of a flight through from Nellis Air Force Base. So hopefully they're going to get some more places up. So we'll load this one up. This is just me. I use this for practicing flying. You see, you zoom out, it's pretty big, and then when you zoom into these places, you can see that they are fairly large towns that you're looking at, which is pretty cool. So we'll go to fly this one, and we'll see how long I can last before I crash. Now, it will take a wee while to load up these, just due to all the details and effects it has to load them. So, as you can tell, I have track IR on, so wherever I look, that's where I'm going to look in the cockpit. To be honest, it's pretty essential for this sort of game. Flight controls wise, has an X52 flight stick and throttle. Now I have the throttle configured. Is when I pull it towards me, it's giving it more collective, as you see. So when I move my stick back towards me, lift it for collective, push it forward, puts it down, more realistic and immersive. And then obviously the stick for the stick. I have Cytec combat pedals for the pedals in the chopper. So all these things, flight stick wise, if you've got a twist stick you'd be okay, but it'd be difficult. Highly recommend getting pedals. If you're going to get this flight simulator and you're going to get into it, definitely have the controls and stuff, and definitely have track IR or some sort. I do believe Oculus Rift is being developed for this as well, which I think will be amazing if they had Oculus Rift for this. Fingers crossed, next year I'm going to get an Oculus to try it. So, as you see, you can look around, you can open the doors and whatnot, but I'm not going to open these back doors because it switches my flipping capture device. So if I look up here, I can see the lights, so I'll knock that on, knock that on, and knock that on, and that'll turn the lights on outside, which hopefully you'll be seeing in the video in the corner there. So when I say this is pretty realistic, I mean everything you can flick on, off and mess around with. Even the weapon systems, look, you can arms all off, safe and whatnot. So you're looking around, the things that you can't press, you know, the ones on your controller which aren't really needed. Well, that one looks like you can press that, son. Even stuff on here, you can twist your what's it down for more pottle and whatnot, for more power. You know, that's how you turn it off at the end for the throttle. And you can flick these on and off your lights and things. Everything's keyboard controlled as well. But you know, everything inside here works lovely. As you can see, with the detail, it's very high. As in all DCS kind of cockpits. Just looks amazing. If you look behind me, I have no gunners or anything on this one, it's just a basic slick version of it. So let me just check I'm centered with that. And let's see if I can take this thing off without dying, shall I? So I'll get the stick and everything more or less in the right position. Now I've had to ram my seat with pillars. I have a new racing GT type seat, and whenever I was trying to use my pedals, I kept rolling backward, so I had to jam some pillars in there. But I should be steady now. So if we bring the throttle up slowly, the collective, so I can get it into a hover. Oh, there we go. Just minor touches on the controls. Now bear in mind I've only been flying this thing for an hour and 40 minutes. Most of that's been fucking practicing hovering. So we'll do a little bit more power now, and I'm going to let it just roll right a wee bit, because I want to take off. I'm actually further down this track than I thought I was. I'm going to try and take off this way, just go forward till I get into that transitional lift. I've got the sound turned quite low down at the minute, so, but it is an excellent sound in this game. Roll it all off this way a wee bit. I do need to clean my fly stick up, it's a little bit sticky at the minute. And I'm up, yay! So you can see pretty good detail on the terrain. When you're up in the air, obviously the helicopters are a little different because you can be down low and flying around, you know, messing about and stuff. But in jets, it looks amazing. Hopefully I'll get some A10 footage for you in a bit. Maybe some Mustang footage at the end of the video just to show you the detail on them aircraft. Or I might leave them for separate aircraft if I don't like it. But you can fly around it. Obviously if you've got weapon systems on, then this will come down. It's not actually at the proper brightness. You adjust that around the back. But see, the water's really nicely detailed as well, as you see. When you get close to it, you can knock up a wee bit of wave, you know, some wash. I'm probably not nowhere near close to it enough for that. Now I'm going to try and come in for a landing at the airfield. This will probably go tits up, because landing always gets me. I've watched a lot of videos about it and I'm still shit at it, so this may go tits up. Plus I'm talking to you guys as well while I'm doing this, which probably means it'll go tits up even quicker than usual. So let's power. Try and keep myself level while I come round. vertical speed there. Again, try and keep it level. As I'm going forward slightly, should keep out of the dirty air. At least that's the idea. Run out of fucking runway at this point. I don't know, just slow it down. Just rotate myself around here. Oh shit, forward, get out of the dirt, yeah. Whoa, hey! This is gonna hurt, Oh, I'm down. I'm down. Wasn't perfect, but I'm down. So yeah, I need to practice my landings a lot. Hovering and taking off, I'm getting the hang of, but landing, I just can't seem to get it right. I need to get the angle of attack and everything correct and whatnot. So I'm down. So you can throttle it right down there and then start shutting everything down. It's probably not the correct way of doing it, but shut the lower RPM off. And go up here, just as well, and that should be bringing the rotors to a stop. So as you can see, it's very highly detailed. It flies brilliantly. You can see the chopper having a bit of a wobble there from the blade slowing down and just the weight of him doing it. So and then to turn it on, you'd have to, you know, put everything on the correct way, put all these lights out, and you know, just fire it up the correct way. So it's really fun. The online is really good, just playing the missions and whatnot, and especially with other people on. There's a fair few groups out there you can join, so you can be, you know, proper pilot wings and stuff like that. So it is fun. And yeah, get into it, play it, see if you like it. Obviously there is that free version, the SU-27. You can fly that, test everything out, and then if you like it, start getting those modules, guys. DCS World does do a what is it, like a patron thing or something. You know, the more modules you buy, it starts knocking money off other things, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm going to carry on practicing, hopefully not kill myself, and I'll see you out there. Hopefully I'm going to knock up a few videos for the other aircraft, guys, just to give you a look of what there is to come. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see you soon.